home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, the UL Monroe Warhawks taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Raging Cajuns offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. There he goes! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a three-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
That's reeled in. It's Davis. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and just steamrolling the defense. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Warhawks offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Now on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Let's take just a second here on the Warhawks. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Turning it on. Touchdown, Warhawks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Winfield. Got it in the middle. It's Jensen.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. they hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Winfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robertson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Lost the throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns are on the move. Running back searching for a hole. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Williams. And they'll knock him down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run it. Takes it the other way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now facing a third and long.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Dropping back, it's Winfield. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Raging Cajuns will have it first and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Line getting set on second down. They're going to run it. And some room to work. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Raging Cajuns once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. On to attempt to try. Precision. Oh, they blocked it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Pass to 50. The 30. The 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bulldozes his way through. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Perry. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Winfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Buying some time. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 2. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
To the air, it's Winfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Robertson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Cajuns.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break pick on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Warhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Godfrey. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defender. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Looking for a man, it's Winfield. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Williams.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Going up top again. Quarterback now breaking the field. First down and more. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Across the 15. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. Looking for the two-point try.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Will Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Warhawks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Just a little off. Incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give out of the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Off the RPO, complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Trying to bull his way in. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped him.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set. 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Winfield. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He unleashes a long one. Reels it in down the left side. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cajuns! And the punishment has been extended. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Green. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisiana!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the 1st down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. On the move at the 30. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Raging Cajuns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it on the outside. It's Godfrey. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
He's going up top here late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They took it right down to the wire, final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you worked so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much.